Hey, let's switch over to something fun. You reviewed Top Gun Maverick recently on your
Yes.
Substack, and I encourage everyone to go watch the video, watch the review, and then go and see Top Gun Maverick if you haven't seen it. You mentioned attracting macho men in the military in your review, and it made me remember of a stat that I heard bounced around back in '86 or in the late '80s, early '90s, which was that original film in '86, the first Top Gun, sparked Navy recruitment numbers like nobody had ever seen. And I've heard these numbers. Like I said, I can't confirm them, but they say that recruitment went up 200 to 500% after Top Gun.
Oh, I totally believe it.
A buddy of mine I went to high school with, Matt Russell, ended up joining the Navy and became a naval aviator. He flew prowlers during Iraq and Afghanistan. He's even got the mustache. Call sign was Butters. So the call signs are never as cool as the ones in the movie.
Right.
They're actually kind of weird. But anyway, I mean, 200 to 500% increase in recruiting. But that movie had the benefit of having Reagan in office and this huge resurgence in patriotism in the '80s. With this new film, despite it being excellent, do you think it will spike military recruitment like the original? And how do you attract macho men into the military when you have this geriatric commander in chief who's on vacation again, as well as these top brass dorks, these politicians? These generals are just politicians,
Yes.
with all their regalia and everything. But you talk to guys like Terry Shepard or anybody in the military, and they'll tell you, once you get to that general status
Yep.
or that general level, you are a politician. And I just think to myself, I look at
A
Mattis, I look
sleazy
at
politician, not
well,
just a politician. I mean, technically, DeSantis is a politician. You are a sleazy politician
yeah,
and full of wokeness ideas because you have to be confirmed by the Senate, which
yeah,
means Democrats get a vote too. And they don't care about leadership. They don't care about bravery. They don't
yeah.
care about do the troops like him. They just want to know, what did you do to promote fat women?
But it's like Lloyd Austin, this guy with his mask and his face shield. I mean, this guy's afraid of a virus with a 98% survivability rate.
All
How does he feel about China? How does he feel about our other adversaries? Is he that terrified of them? So I just think to
He's
myself,
terrified of the New York Times and the Washington Post and the woke mobs. They are absolute pussies. They are the biggest
yeah,
cowards. You are almost by definition, if you are a general in the United States military, a complete scaredy cat, coward, PC suck up.
yeah,
That's a big problem, and President DeSantis is going to have a lot on his plate. Not sure he can deal with that. Maybe it doesn't matter that we have a useless military. Um, because I'm not really interested in fighting any more foreign wars anyway.
sure,
So at least, but how you will fix it eventually, I would like to have the wall first.
hmm,
I would like to have merit hiring every place in the government. I mean,
yeah,
that's one thing that I think is really, really, really important. We need testing for every government job, and having just landed at JFK from London, I particularly want testing for the customs officials. But no, we can't have testing because it'll be discriminatory. Yeah, we want it to be discriminatory. We want smart people whom we are forced by law to deal with. It's not like, well, I don't think I'll go to that Starbucks because they can never get my coffee together. No, you have to go to customs. You have to go to the DMV. You have to go and deal with an IRS agent, of which there are now 87,000 more. I want testing for every government job. And I don't care if it is transgenders who get most of the jobs. I want them to have high IQs so I don't have to deal with stupidity anymore.
yeah,
Not all of them are stupid, but oh my gosh, a lot are. And you need the
yeah.
physical requirements again. I mean, in order to get, thank you, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, in order to get lots of ladies in the military, because, oh, we saw a movie about it. They've had to completely abandon any kind of physical standard.
Yep.
But we do need macho men applying for these jobs. And I mean, just don't
Yeah.
get yourself killed before we get better generals in.